quickly into the lead. Another flick from Sanchez. And now Walcott, who can run away from them. Blind trying to buy him a bit of time. Ozil, 2! It's splendid from Arsenal!
Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of these Arsenal Career Mode episodes. So first up, in today's episode, we're going to go into the second game in the Champions League group stages. And before we get into this first game, if you guys could smash a like on the video, that'd be absolutely incredible. And as soon as we're 1,000 likes on this episode, the next episode will be uploaded to the channel. And also, before we head into the first game, I've actually got Dybala now to 83 rated. So he's 22 years old and already nearly 85, which is my target for this season. And second of all, guys, since the last episode, I've simmed 2 games. So I've gone ahead and simmed the Capital One Cup game versus Southend United and simmed the game versus Middlesbrough in the Premier League. So that's all that's really happened. We're going to go into the first game in the Champions League and let's hopefully get off to a winning start. So here we go, guys. First up in today's episode, it is now time for the Champions League versus Stade Rennais. So going with my strongest team apart from Isco and probably Ramsey, who are missing out. But we still should have enough to win against Stade Rennais. Down the line it goes to Ozil. What can he do here? And he does well. Now the ball into Dybala. A great ball as well, but the goal is out. And what a start. That could have been 10 minutes into the game. Ozil and Dybala already linking up. They're causing problems, and it's Entep yet again. He's now into the box. That's a great tackle from Bellerin, but that's a poor clearance. Straight back to them. Sanchez doesn't do well. And Check with a good save. Oh, tackle's made. And he's blown the whistle for the half time. So far, we've had barely anything since that chance when Ozil found Dybala. But since then, Stade Rennais have dominated the ball, but not really done much with it. And we are going to make one change as we go into the second half. So Isco, now 22 as his number, is going to replace Mesut Ozil. And we've also got a massive game in the Premier League versus Chelsea to look forward to. Yes, Dybala, great first touch. Let's keep going. Isco ahead. And look at Alexis Sanchez in a lot of space here. Alexis Sanchez! And we have to bury that chance. We have not played well, but we finally got the big chance. It fell to the big man, and he missed it. Look at that for a miss. Into Dybala. Right, he can make a difference. Out to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Great ball into Coquelin, and he's offside. I was going to say, if he was onside there, he should have scored. That's a poor clearance. Cazorla picks it up. Ramsey now in the middle, and it's just wide. And where's this come from? They're suddenly having chances. Oh, look at this. And it's 2v1. And the ball comes in, but it's a great save from Czech, which could get us a point in this game. But Jesus, where is my defence? Koscielny absolutely nowhere. So there goes the 4-time whistle. So not the best we've played in a long time, but still we got the point and we're still top of the table. But the main game of today's episode is right now. So it's now time for Chelsea versus Arsenal. And you can see by the Premier League table, the Chelsea are still top of the table, still unbeaten. But we are going to be the first team to beat them this season. So we are currently 1 point behind them. United in 3rd and Everton in 4th place. So there's the Chelsea team. And of course, Hazard has now gone to Bayern Munich. So it's not the same team. They've brought in Glick as a new centre-back. So I think it's from Torino. I'm not sure if I'm right there. And also Cuadrado's back from his loan spell at Juventus. So it's even teams, but hopefully we can get the win. So Chelsea have scored 17 goals so far this season. We've only conceded 4 goals. So it's the best attacking team versus the best defensive team. And yeah, this is going to be a big one, guys. We have to win this game if we want to be top of the table. Fabregas with the ball in. Bellerin. Oh, come on, we didn't get it clear. And well saved. We can't do this in this kind of game. Just passing it straight back to them. Cleared away. Pedro still has it though. And he's going to shoot from here. And well saved by Czech. But 7 minutes into the game. And we've barely had anything so far. Right, a bit of space here for Mesut. Can he create something here? Cuts inside. Easy enough for him as well. But look, there's so many players in the way. How it goes now. Look at the space ahead. In goes to Theo Walcott, but Azpilicueta somehow is quicker. Still got it though. In it goes to Ozil. And saved by Courtois. Oh, he's made it. Made a mistake. Dybala now through. And it's 1-0. And it's again another mistake. We had so many in the last episode. Dybala's got a valuable goal as we're now beating Chelsea, which could take us top of the table. Right, so it goes back to Gary Cahill. And then Dybala just comes in. He's too quick for him. And Courtois had absolutely no chance. And how many goals is that now for Dybala? Must be a few. So 4th goal of the season in I think 7 or 8 games. That's not too bad. And of course, like he's 83 rated now, which is incredible. Oh, that's great play again. Ramsey can pick out Sanchez. Sanchez inside. And Dybala making the run. Dybala now through, but what a last-ditch tackle that was. Nearly 2-0. Mistake has led Costa now through. And he's still going through, but he goes for ball into Cuadrado. Back to Costa. And what a save in the near post. But that all came from a mistake from Laporte, which could have cost us dearly. But a great save again from Cech. The ball comes into the middle. Laporte's there, and Walcott gets it further away. Now the ball through the middle to Ramsey. Oh, what a tackle that was. That Glick guy for Chelsea's been outstanding. That's two match-saving tackles right there. Oh, Costa again. He's been the main man for them. But they really do lack without Hazard. Matic on the ball now. Back to Diego Costa. We're doing well to keep him out at the moment, but he turns past Ramsey. Well tackled in the end, but he get the ball through into Matic. And Chelsea have levelled the game. And again, it's Diego Costa just creating all the pressure in our defence, finding Matic, and Matic puts it in the back of the net. But here we go, guys. Time now for the second half of this game. Hopefully I can get Sanchez into the game more, because he is the man who can create the most amount of damage. And so far this season, apart from a few goals, he's not been at his best. That's another mistake. Ozil now through, but just no one up in support. Still Ozil on the ball though. And now can we get something going here? Great ball into Coquelin. And it's saved by Courtois, but we broke so quickly after the mistake. Nearly could have been the second goal, but Ozil is now going to take the corner. Great ball into Laporte, and ends up as nothing. Right, so we're now going to make 3 big changes in this game. So Isco's going to come on, Coquelin is going to go off. I've also brought on Cazorla and finally Sergi Samper. So a big game for Sergi Samper to show we can do, because Coquelin didn't have the best of games apart from that shot he just had now. But let's see if Samper can do any better. Samper can't get there. And that's Diego Costa. Oh, what a save from Cech. But Costa just beat Koscielny like it wasn't even there. Right, Fabregas with the ball in. A great ball in as well. And it's fallen to Cahill. But what was my player doing? Just running away from him. And it's Glick with the header. Goes to Fabregas. Now through to Matic. Matic in the box. And well saved by Cech. But it took us so long to get any close to them. And we still couldn't get the ball off them. But now Matic is probably the final chance of the game. Ball's going to come in, and that's easy away from Sergi Samper. Right, so there we go, guys. The 4-time whistle has gone. It finishes as a 1-1 draw, so it was a great first half. Second half wasn't as good, but at least we got the point from this game, and I'll take that any day of the week. So for the first week of training for today's episode, we're going to go with 3 different players. So Dybala, we're going to try and get him closer to 84 rated. We've got Samper, who's currently on pass mastery, and finally Sanchez on a rondo. Because a few of you guys in the comments of the last video were telling me to use a few more of my high rated players, the likes of Cech, Sanchez, and also finally Mesut Ozil is another one. So Dybala got a B and a B. We've got a D as well. So Samper gets a D, and finally Sanchez gets a C. It's not too bad, but not really much growth in the first team. And because of the international break, this week in training we got no Sanchez. So in comes Leroy Sané, who's a player that I really want to get into the first team, but he needs more experience, and he's still only 73 rated. So let's see how they do in this week. And Dybala gets an A this week, so not too bad. Actually 2 A's. So fans are wondering what's going on with Cesc Fabregas, as you can see on the right hand side. So no idea what's going on there. Is it to do with either contracts? Is it to do with not playing well enough? I'm not too sure, but Cesc Fabregas could be leaving Chelsea. But next up in today's episode, it is now time for the final game, and we're going to go ahead and play Bournemouth. And we're going to see how they're doing, because in real life they're not doing too well at the moment. Like 10 goals conceded in the last 2 games. And so far this season, of course they stayed up last year, but they're now in 9th place and not too bad. We are currently of course 1 point behind Chelsea, but they've played their game for the weekend and only still 1 point ahead, so they must have lost. Theo Walcott too good. Dybala must be onside. Now Dybala, well saved, and he hits the post from the rebound. And nothing is going my way in today's episode. That should be 1-0, and for some reason took an extra touch. Like, what is he doing? That's great play. Ramsey in space now. Might as well shoot. Blocked off. Now Theo Walcott on the ball, and off the post again. And we've had 2 shots off the post now, and yet no goal, but a great tackle from Gibbs. And Bournemouth get it clear, but we surely should be 1-0 up. And Bellerin takes out of play. He's just run straight past me. And now space in the middle. It's off the post. Cech gets it away, but what a save that was. And they've had barely anything this first half, but come on, let's get something going here. Right, Ozil's going to take it. Great ball into Walcott. And can we get a chance here? And it's finally in the back of the net. Coquelin has scored it, and it's finally 1-0 in this game. The scrappiest goal I've scored in today's episode, and probably this season. It took so long to get in the back of the net, but finally we've beaten a solid Bournemouth defence. And it goes in thanks to a great ball from Ozil. It goes off, I think, Ramsey, and finds Coquelin, who beats the goalkeeper. And we're going to make 2 changes as we go into the second, as Isco and Oxlade are going to replace Ramsey and Theo Walcott. So I'm going to play Isco in a cam position. Oh, come on, Gibbs. Beaten way too easy there. Smith with the ball in. It's not cleared away well enough. Still on the ball. And Bournemouth have got the equaliser. Yet again, like the Chelsea game, we have not managed to keep our lead. And this time, this could be costly because I know that teams in this game, like especially the lower teams in the league, will play defensively as soon as they get a goal. Sanchez inside. Fantastic work. Still Alexis Sanchez. And they get it clear. Dybala there, but maybe I should have shot earlier. I was going to go short here to Bellerin. Look at the space. Now for Ramsey. He's going to shoot from here. And I think it was Laporte in the end. It weren't Ramsey, it was Laporte. And did well for a centre-back. Goes to Isco. Right, can he get something going here? Goes to Dybala. That's a poor first touch. Nearly got in there, but we're not going to get many more chances. Because look how defensive Bournemouth are now going. Oh, Gibbs has done so well. Now in the middle it goes. Cazorla in space. And near post save from the goalkeeper. Keeps it as 2-1. Here we go. Great ball into Dybala. Back now into Cazorla. How are they keeping this out? We keep the ball. Coquelin's got no one to game at. And he goes to Dybala. He's got so many men around him. Dybala. And that's too easy and that could be game over. And somehow Bournemouth have kept us out. So that is a 1-1 draw versus Bournemouth. And I didn't realise that when we were leading the game, we were still on ultra attacking. So that is why we conceded the goal and Dan Gosling got the goals. So that is annoying because that was a chance to go top of the table. But the good news is we are still leveling points with Chelsea as we go into the next episodes. And to finish off today's episode, here's the league table. Chelsea currently top of the table. We've got an equal goal difference and the only thing separating us is that Chelsea have scored 2 more goals so far this season. So United in 3rd, City in 4th, and Liverpool make up the top 5. You can see Hull City, Sunderland, somehow Sheffield Wednesday in the Premier League now with 0 wins so far this season. We cannot lose to them, and I think we have them either the next episode or the episode after that. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed it, remember to smash a like on the video. Yet again, guys, the target is 1,000 likes, and like your guys' support on every episode so far of this series has been absolutely incredible. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.